Good day, everyone. Daniel here from the Next Issue Podcast with a quick video. We got some awesome news, and like I mentioned in our previous news video, we don't cover a lot of news, but I will cover stuff that I'm super excited for. There was a big announcement in the anime world for any of you guys that are Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super, Dragon Ball fans. This weekend, and this was very unexpected. It kind of came out of nowhere. I don't think anyone knew that we would be getting this announcement, which is why it kind of comes as a bit of a shock. But I'm super excited because Dragon Ball. If you follow the podcast at all, Dragon Ball, you know it's a franchise I love. So we get an announcement directly from Akira Toriyama, and let me share my screen here so we can see what that announcement is. An all-new movie since Dragon Ball Super Broly is currently in the making. Just like the previous movie, I am heavily leading the story and dialogue production for another amazing film. I really shouldn't talk too much about the plot yet, but be prepared for some extreme and entertaining bouts, which may feature an unexpected character. We'll be charting through some unexplored territory in terms of visual aesthetics to give the audience an amazing ride. So I hope everybody will look forward to the new movie. And it's signed by Akira Toriyama, who is the creator of Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super. So, like I said, this was an unexpected announcement. It's very exciting for a few reasons. First of all, let's wind the clock back a little bit to December 2018, when Dragon Ball Super Broly came out. In Japan, it grossed over $124 million worldwide in its theatrical run, which is one of the highest for any anime movie. Not only that, as far as I know, and as far as I'm concerned, this movie is fully canon with the Dragon Ball Super anime. Like it fits in there perfectly. We know that there has been some events. If you're caught up to the end of Dragon Ball Super so far, you know that the movie fits in perfectly as a sequel or as the next piece of that story. And even in the manga, they make an allusion to the events of Dragon Ball Super Broly. So which is very cool. So this is another one of those movies that kind of started that trend. We just recently had the Demon Slayer movie, which anyone that saw my review, thank you very much. It's one of our most watched videos on the channel, so I really appreciate that. It lets me know that you guys want more anime content, so that's what I'm trying to bring here. So this movie, Dragon Ball Super Broly, it 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 made over $30 million in the U.S. box office alone, which makes it the 13th highest grossing anime film worldwide. So that is a big deal. Obviously, Dragon Ball is a big franchise, super recognizable name. It's been around since 1986 when Akira Toriyama launched the manga. So yeah, I'm very excited to see Akira Toriyama doing this. So in the next part of the video, I want to speculate a little bit. I did a little bit of research and I looked into what are some possible, not storylines, because I don't think storylines is something I would actually be able to come up with, or that would take that'll be something for the future, like some theories. But as we read the banner from Toriyama, he mentioned may feature an unexpected character. Now, this to me implies that it could be a character that we've met in the past before, whether it's canon or non-canon. So I kind of put together a list of five picks that I think could be possibly making an appearance in this movie. So I'm gonna go through those. For the rest of the video. You guys let me know down in the comments. Do you think any of these could come true? Or do you have your own theory on what the character that they're bringing back for this new Dragon Ball Super movie could be? Uh, Leave it down below in the comments. I'm looking forward to reading all those. So let's go ahead and get started. So my first choice is this is a little bit of spoilers for the manga. So if you are not caught up on the manga as of today's data, the release of the video, just it will be a very slight spoiler. My first choice would be Granola. Granola is a character that is introduced in the manga. This happens after the Moro arc. For those that have been reading the manga, I will not say that Moro could be the villain because they've already teased that Moro is part of the anime, that they're already working on that. But I think from what I've read so far, Granola's arc could be small enough that they would want to adapt it to a movie as opposed to a full season of the anime. So that is my Granola is my first pick for a theory, if you will, of as to who could be. Next up, I think we could get. So these are the characters from Universe 7. We have oh geez, I just Kale and I lost all their names. Hit. We have Kale. We have the bad. Well, I was gonna say the bad Frieza, but Frieza is always bad. Um, so we know Universe 6 has Saiyans as well. So I'm thinking maybe we'll pull somebody from Universe 6. I don't have anybody specifically in mind from Universe 6, but I think that would be something um, that could happen, and it'd be kind of cool to explore more alternate versions of our characters from Universe 7 and Universe 6. Uh, let's see. For my next one, and this one may be a bit of an unpopular um, pitch, but hear me out, baby. So I, like many other people, I'm not the biggest fan of Dragon Ball GT. I think it had a lot of cool moments. I don't really like the whole premise of them making Goku a kid again. I think that was just something. It feels weird to make him a kid and then have him, transform into an adult when he does his transformation. Anyways, I feel though that the baby saga was pretty interesting. I think the whole backstory, and obviously the story will have to change a little bit because we know now the canon's a little bit different. But I believe baby's race is still mentioned in the current canon. Um, so I think baby would be an interesting. He could still have those same parasitic powers um, to take over people's bodies. I think that would be pretty interesting to do baby as one of the villains. Um, it would also be unexpected because as you guys may know, Toriyama did not work on GT, so that was not part of his stuff, which is kind of why we got this whole retcon with Super. So I don't know. I think that might be one. Next up, this is very unlikely that we'll have some conflict, but I would definitely love to see Brawly again. I think Brawly could make a comeback in the sequel to, and not that it'll be a direct sequel to the Brawly movie, but it was such a well done. I feel it was such a well done character. I didn't even talk about how much I love the Brawly movie. I went to watch it in theaters 3 times. I think it's got one of the best soundtracks of any anime movie. So yeah, it was very cool. I don't know that Brawly would be our antagonist in the movie, but I think it'd be cool to bring him back. But I think here is from all the stuff I was looking on the internet, what I think it's the most popular opinion, and you guys can let me know down in the comments. This guy, we know his brother, we love his brother. His brother is one of the best characters in all of Dragon Ball Z. So you already know I'm talking about none other one other than Cooler. We have Cooler has 2 different movies prior to this that are not canon. Cooler himself, I believe, is canon. He does exist, and he has been mentioned in the past Um, and what better way to fold him into the canon than to introduce him now that Frieza's back? Frieza has big plans. If you're reading the manga, you know that Frieza has big plans. Frieza is still an antagonist. He's still a villain, but he's so popular. I think they're kind of work him to make him like a, I don't know. It's like a villain that doesn't really present a threat. He's just there. He will always be an antagonist to our heroes. So I think maybe they could bring in Cooler to either have them team up, because I think one of the advantages Goku and Vegeta have is that they do have a team. They are two really powerful beings. Um, and I think they could bring in Cooler to help Frieza out to even the odds a little bit. So I think this is my number one pick. This is my favorite, I guess, theory of the stuff that I researched on. There wasn't a lot else I could find as far as like which heroes could be, or which characters could be brought back. But I think I'm super excited. I can't wait for any more news. I love that it was Akira Toriyama, the one that was addressing this, because he has been working on this thing for pretty much as long as I've been alive. Um, and that is just it's amazing to see that this creator still has things coming out. He can still throw curveballs. The manga, I read it monthly. It's still a lot of fun. So yeah, I didn't want to bring in any old characters like Boo or Cell, because I feel like their stories are so well done and so well made. I wouldn't want to see them continue. I feel the only one that really works in that in bringing them back is Frieza, because we know that as powerful as Frieza is, our heroes have already kind of proven to they got a handle on them. So I don't know. Yeah, I think if you haven't watched the last arc of Dragon Ball Super, or the last recent arc of Dragon Ball Super with the tournament, the tournament for all universes, I recommend you do. It's really interesting, the stuff they do. The storytelling with Frieza and the Saiyans is amazing. We have some of the best fights. But yeah, anyways, so those are my thoughts on the announcement of the Dragon Ball Super movie coming out sometime soon. We know they're working on it. We know they're working on more anime. So let me know down in the comments, who would you like to see back? Who would you like to see brought into this movie? Do you have any theories as to what the movie's going to be about? Let's try not to get too deep into manga spoilers, because I know a lot of people are still reading and watching and they're not as caught up. But I want to encourage them, and I want you guys to know that Next Issue wants to encourage you guys to not only watch Dragon Ball Super, but also read the manga, because the manga is amazing. Um, this is not a pay promotion or anything, but for $2 a month, you can subscribe to Shonen Jump, which is an app that has all the, not just this manga, but all the a whole bunch of manga that comes out in the Shonen Jump magazine. $2 a month, that's an incredible deal. Yeah, it's amazing. I may do a whole thing on just the Shonen Jump app and what I'm reading. But let me know if you like this video. Hopefully, you guys are as excited as I am about the Dragon Ball Super and the news. So yeah, thanks for watching. Remember to like, share, comment, share the video with your friends. Tell them to come watch the Next Issue podcast. We should be doing more events. We're covering the Bad Batch every couple of weeks. We are having live events almost every Sunday. And then we just do kind of streams. I'm doing unboxings for more Yu-Gi-Oh product. I'm doing unboxing for Dragon Ball Super. For the trading card game, I got a few packs and I got more stuff. I was able to find a box sealed online, so I'll be opening those packs live here on a stream soon. So make sure to subscribe to get that content. Anyways, thanks for watching. And go read some manga. Bye bye.